Welcome. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And today we are here to talk about the full moon that will be happening on July, for some of us, the 8th, for the majority of us, the 9th of 2017. It will be in Capricorn. The moon will be in Capricorn at 17 degrees, and it opposes the sun in Cancer at 17 degrees. Now, we do have quite a storm happening because the moon is within 1 degrees of Pluto. Okay, and Pluto is really destruction and renewal in our lives. Okay, something falls apart, something falls away, something no longer exists in our reality in order for a new renewal, rebirth to transpire in our lives. And then we have Mars very close to the sun as well in Cancer. And Mars is looking at, that's the warrior. That is fighting to go forward, setting the goals, setting the dreams, setting the desires. So the sun is our ego more than the moon is our emotion, and it's bringing those two together. And it being in Capricorn, which is work and career and goals, stature in the community, success, achievement, and setting goals for success and achievement. Mars is hanging out with our ego saying, what can we do? Do we believe in ourselves? Okay, and there's a good ego and a bad ego. The good ego, we see how we can bring our talents, our abilities to the table, that we control the destiny of our tomorrow, that we control our actions, that we make the decisions, and making no decision is making a decision. And so we have two very opposing forces here of work and career and family, routine, subconscious patterns, opposing each other. So now let's talk a little bit about the numerology. We have July. July is the 7th month. The 7th card in the tarot deck is the Chariot. So if you can look at the Chariot as the spiritual vessel, and us standing there holding the reins to these horses is the ego. But we have to have a plan. We have to know where to direct those horses in order to really go forward on our path. We can't just follow a path and hope that it's the right one. We have to plan. We have to look ahead. We have to set goals and dreams and desires. So right now, we actually may be reining a little bit on those horses, reining them back, slowing it down, slowing down the process of everything happening in our lives, and looking at the priorities, the things that really matter, the things that make a difference, and how we are going to go forward, where we are going to put our energy. Now, the 8th, that's the Strength card. That is our inner strength, our confidence, and knowing that we can attract a lot more flies with honey than we can with vinegar. It's that inner strength that people that have that true inner strength, you respect them just for who they are. They don't flaunt it. They don't manipulate in order to gain strength, in order to gain prosperity, abundance, happiness, joy in their life. But it's rather who they are and how they take control of their lives. And walking with the value, walking with the strength, walking with the self-confidence. We also have the 9th, which is the Hermit, and the Hermit is more about, going in the desert, going into the cave, tapping into our intuition and our higher wisdom, and understanding what we truly want and making the plan to go forward. It's only after we make the plan that we actually emerge out of this cave, out of this desert, to go forward, to implement the plan. So it's a lot about thinking about what we truly want in our lives, about making some firm decisions perhaps with this full moon, about how work and home and family life go together, or how our ego and our emotion work in harmony to really move us forward on our path. And 2017 is the universal one energy. And so we are learning our independence. We are learning about our strength. We are learning about our courage. And so we may be getting examples in our life about how we need to really step up to the plate, really own who we are, embrace who we are. So don't throw in the towel, but rather go deep inside and get strong about who you are. Know that you've got this. Know that you can persevere. Know that you can, it's about planning and moving forward and not procrastinating, but yet we're kind of in a decision-making part with the Hermit there. Now, if you take July, which is the 7th month, and the 9th, that is the 16 plus 1 is a 17, and that is the Star card. That is understanding what we thought was impossible once in our life now truly is becoming possible in our life. We see the way forward. We see the actions we have to do. We see the conversations we must have. We see what needs to be done, what we have control over. And it's moving through, and it's following our intuition once again. It's following our higher wisdom. Now, for the few of you that have the full moon on the 8th, that is the 16 energy, and that's the Tower, and that's a little harder because that tears down our walls, that tears down our old ways of thinking, our old routines, the things in our life. Maybe we need endings or healing or closure, and full moon is all about endings and completion and closure. Full moons can be whatever seeds you planted the last new moon now come to fruition or need adjusting, and we need to adjust our sails so that we sail smoothly forward on our path. So the moon and full moons bring out a little bit more of an intense emotion. So be careful that we're not going to the negative here, because we could, with Pluto and Mars being, and we also have Jupiter. I think everything is squaring Jupiter too, and that's our expansion. That is our abundance. And so it's all going together of what we truly want, what it's going to take in order to get it, what no longer serves us, and we must remove from our life. We must allow the endings. We must allow the closure. We must allow ourselves to heal in order to really step forward to our abundance, and really step forward into peace of mind, good health. So be careful of the negative emotions, the jealousy, the intimidation, the guilt trips, manipulation, anger, coming out and being your voice, because you don't want that. It's going the extra mile, I think, that really brings in success throughout this full moon. It's your courage, it's your strength, it's grounding yourself and understanding what serves you, what brings value into your life, and release what does not. So let's see what our cards have to say for the energy of the full moon. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, we sit here with a confidence. I haven't seen her in quite some time. She's been hiding. The Queen of Pentacles sits on her throne. The sun is carved into her chair. She holds the pentacle, which is the symbol of abundance, happiness, joy, love, prosperity in her lap. And she's so confident about it. She doesn't have to hold on to it tightly. She knows that it's there. She knows that it's hers for the asking. Now, the sky is kind of stormy. And so that's telling us that our thoughts are on fire. This would be a time to journal our thoughts, our ideas. We could really be thinking outside the box, taking us to the next level. And the queens are emotion. It's action through love. It's action through compassion. It's action through understanding. It's action through harmony, or bringing in harmony. And maybe we have to allow for a little bit of disharmony in order to truly bring that harmony into being. Our next card is the Devil. Transformation, transformation, transformation. Now this is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. You know, the phoenix is a bird that lives, and then it poof goes up in flames until there is nothing but ashes there, and the new phoenix arises from those ashes. So very much like the Tower card, very much like Pluto being in our lives right now and being so close to this full moon, that we almost need to expect the unexpected to happen in our life. A wall to be torn down. A way that we had always thought to be challenged, maybe by ourselves, maybe by somebody else, to give us a new perspective, a new understanding, a new viewpoint in how to go forward and how to bring it together. Remember that Jupiter is in Libra, so that is all about bringing in a harmony, working together, making the compromises that really works for everybody involved. We have Judgment. Wow, what strong cards for this full moon. So everything we do must have sound judgment behind it. This is not a time in our lives when we hear a sentence or two and we base our opinion or our decision upon that. We investigate, we understand, we ask the qualifying questions. We make good, sound decisions. We use good judgment in what we do. So we need to stay grounded. And we started with the Queen of Pentacles, and she is a diplomat. So we do have the diplomatic energy to lean into if we need it. This is not a time to tap into the rumor mill. You know, don't start gossip. Don't listen to gossip. Find the whole story out for yourself before you act upon your steps forward, your plan forward. The Hangman. Hangman is very much like the Hermit, but the Hangman is asking for us to really understand the balance that can be going forward, how to blend things together in our lives, how to, you know, maybe understand where we have been putting too much energy or too much focus or maybe too much time or maybe too much money towards one area of our life, and how we need to bring it back in and make sure that our life is in balance. That there's time for love, happiness, joy, relaxation, that there's time for work, career, growing our stature in the community, our spirituality, our health and well-being. One more, and look at that, we got the Moon. This is also a balance card. Now, the wolf here in the front caught my eye, and that is, I see a wolf jumping on his front paws, excited to get going, that wants to move forward, that wants to go for the adventure, that wants to feel the freedom, the liberation, the wind rushing by as we run through our path towards our goals, towards our dreams, towards our desires. And we have to understand first what makes us feel complete, what abundance truly means to us. For each one of us, it is something completely different. It's our own special cocktail, so to speak, where one person may really feel the importance of having a career in order to, and being the top in their field of expertise in order to really feel the balance, really feel like they are bringing something solid to the table, to the world, to their lives. Other people, it's about growing home and family, and seeing the smile on somebody else's face, and looking for ways to brighten up other people's lives. For somebody else, it is just having good health, feeling strong and feeling empowered again, feeling that vitality. For some of us, it's tapping into our spirituality. For others of us, it's growing that relationship, that friendship, that partnership into something strong, deepening the commitment. Maybe deepening the commitment to ourselves, our dreams, our goals, our desires, our passions within our heart. So we have some very strong cards here with the Devil, the Judgment, the Hangman, and the Moon all together. So for each of us, this is a little bit about holding back. This is about understanding what are the true decisions that we need to make in our lives. This is not a time for procrastinating. It's not a time for sitting on the fence. It's time to really open up our eyes and see what is offered in front of us that we haven't been seeing, what has been dissipating our energy, what has made us spin our wheels and made a rut that we are stuck in, and how to get out of that rut, how to move forward. See what our angels have to say here. So we have the diplomatic energy. We have good judgment here. But with the devil being as the second card, we have to be open to the transformation in our lives, of what needs to go, of what needs healing in our life, of what needs closure, of where we need to allow endings in our life, to open up to the new experiences that the moon tells us will bring us balance, will bring us happiness, will bring us peace of mind, will bring us joy, will bring us success, will bring us prosperity. The hangman sits between them, asking us to back it up, to slow it down, to pause, to reflect, to meditate, to pray, to have conversations with ourselves about how we truly want to go forward, what our passions are, what our dreams are, and honoring them, embracing them. We have the star, look at that, huh? 17 degrees of Capricorn, 17 degrees of Cancer. And if we add up the date completely, it is a 17 as well. We have the star. A dream come true. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have the capabilities. Believe that you have the talent. The end of a difficult situation. So it's moving past the chaos, the fires. It's allowing balance to come into our life. A dream come true. Seeing how we can make the impossible possible in our life. Believe in yourself. See the beauty of who you are, your gifts, your talents, your abilities. Embrace them. Know that you are special. Know that there is that path awaiting just for you. Oh, what strong cards. The High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights. Reflection, meditation that provides valuable information. And be at peace. So once again, watch about those negative energies of jealousy and anger and manipulation. Okay, we want to be at peace. We want to create harmony. We want to bring in a balance so it works for everybody. And maybe it's compromises that we need to look at where we didn't want to compromise before. Maybe we all of a sudden have that epiphany of where a compromise would be beneficial to all parties, that it moves everybody forward. Powerful psychic insights. Follow your intuition. Ask and you shall receive. So ask for help. Ask for the answers. Ask for clarity in your decisions that you need to make going forward. One more. We have the Six of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, and promotions. This is really thinking about the future, not the past. To say, I've made it to here. I've survived every challenge, every obstacle, every fire, every moment of chaos. I have survived it, and I will again. I've got this. I can go forward. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. We all too often can beat ourselves up better than anybody else in the world. We are so hard on ourselves. We can forgive somebody else so much easier than we can forgive ourselves and our actions and our words. You've done a wonderful job. Believe it with all your heart. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, promotions. What's in your bucket list? What is your definition of abundance, of happiness, of joy? How do you plan on filling that cup of abundance, of joy, of beauty in your life? And we will get a Journey of Love card here. So the journey of love, yes, it's how we relate to other people. It's how we love other people, show compassion to other people. It's also how we show love and compassion to ourselves. Hidden beauty. Number 45, which is a 9. And the 9 is the completion. The 9 is the endings. The 9s are the closures. It is simplifying. It is getting things off our plate so that we are not taking old energy into the new with us. It's preparing ourselves for the true one path that we are stepping into, that we are actually in. Hidden beauty. When I close my eyes at night, I see your face, your lips, the brush of your hair, across your brow, and down of your skin, soft against my touch. My love grows in the solitude, listening for the morning light and you. You are glimpsing beauty, and yet there is more to be revealed. There is more than what you are currently seeing. To attempt to force the vision would prevent you from seeing what is being revealed. Be patient and look more closely. Soften your heart and ask to be shown the beauty in the situation that is being shown to you. Wait. Let the vision come alive, and you shall witness what once was hidden. This oracle brings you a suggestion from divine guidance. You may think you see the whole picture, but if you look deeper, you shall see something that brings you so much joy, hope, reassurance. There is a more beautiful perspective here that affirms and nourishes you and all involved in the situations of your life that are puzzling you at the present. Take heed and relax. All is as it is meant to be, and soon you will be able to see. And don't get frustrated in where you are and where you're going. Know that the more you relax, the more you turn inwardly, and we had that with the moon card as well. The more you turn inwardly and understand the true balance that needs to be in your life, the more you understand the beauty of who you are, the more the beauty will be revealed to you. So you may think you see the whole picture, but you don't. And if you look deeper, you shall see something that brings you so much joy, so much happiness, so much hope and reassurance that you are where you need to be, that you've got this. So remain strong. Take heed this weekend. Take heed with the full moon. Back it up. Go for positive actions. The extra mile, taking that extra step, that extra effort, that extra little bit of discipline. Allow yourself to be transformed. Allow yourself to see a new beginning. Do not throw in the towel on yourself this weekend. Believe with all your heart that you are here for a divine purpose. And it comes through as a passion, a love, a need, a want, a desire. Follow your heart. You've done a wonderful job up till now. And expect only better going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.